gentlemen, welcome to the Gold Coast and welcome to World Title Fight Week. Tomorrow we see Tszyu defend his WBO Super Welterweight Championship of the World against America's Brian Mendoza. Thanks for your company here for our weigh-in. The fights, of course, are on tomorrow, and this event is brought to you by No Limit Boxing Promotions with the support of strategic partners Tourism and Events Queensland and Major Events Gold Coast. To go through what is taking place tomorrow, it all begins at 9:30 local time. You'll see the action of the first two fights live on Fox Sports 507. And then we head to main event pay-per-view. Of course, main event is available via Foxtel or KO, and it all culminates in that world title fight. Can we hear it for Tszyu and Brian Mendoza? No Limit Boxing Promotions represented here today by George Rose. George? How do you feel about being so close to such a big fight?
Mate, I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you everyone for turning up today and bringing that good energy. The fighters are going to love it, and they're going to really put on a fantastic show tomorrow.
Now we introduce our ring announcer to call out the fighters to weigh in ahead of this big day of boxing tomorrow. Please put your hands together for Lieutenant Dan Hennessy.
Good morning, Gold Coast. All right, here's what we're going to do to start this bad boy off, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to bring up all the people that have a little something to do with this world title event. You may start your applause now as we bring them up. We'll bring up our ring girls first. This is Ella, Louisa, and Charlie coming up to stage. From No Limit Boxing, we have George Rose and Matt Rose. The Mayor Tom Tate of the city of Gold Coast. The IBF Supervisor Ben Kilty. The WBO Supervisor Phil Austin. Mark Nelson is also coming up on stage. The ANBF is Mr. Adam Height. Let's get all of our officials up here on stage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to weigh in the first fight of the day? Make some noise! Awesome, it's almost like you had some practice there. Hey, the first fight of the day, we're going to start it off with 10 3-minute rounds. It's a championship super welterweight title fight. First fight of the day, a title fight. It's for the vacant IBF Pan-Pacific Super Welterweight title. Would you please put your hands together, making his way to the stage, who'll be fighting out of the red corner on the night. This is the Boogeyman, Wade Ryan! The Boogeyman has 32 professional fights with 21 wins, 11 losses, 8 coming by way of knockout. Hailing and residing in Gunnedah, New South Wales, Australia. 69.74 for the Boogeyman. And fighting him, who has 20 professional fights with 19 wins, 1 loss, 13 big wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sergey Vorobev. Trained by Tony Del Vecchio, representing Bondi Boxing Club. 69.7 for Sergey Vorobev.
Sergey, your final words for Wade before this face-off.
Hey, Wade, I must break you.
All right, let's get these two fighters to face off. First fight of the day, ladies and gentlemen, a vacant IBF Pan-Pacific Super Welterweight title. Woo-wee! Make some noise for these two fighters! All right, our next fight, ladies and gentlemen, is 8 threes. Would you please welcome to the stage, fighting out of the red corner of the night, this is Danvers Kasheri. 4 professional fights, 3 wins, 1 loss, Two big wins coming by way of knockout, residing in Sydney, New South Wales, trained by Ben Sava, representing Tony Mundine's gym. $64.52 for Danvers. And his opponent, making his way to the stage, fighting out of the blue corner tomorrow. Give it up for Hassan Hamdan. An undefeated professional fighter with 6 professional fights, 6 wins, 1 win coming by way of knockout. Hailing and residing in Sydney, New South Wales. He's the Australian super lightweight champion, trained by Jeff Fennick, representing Team Fennick. This is Hassan Hamdan on the scale. 64.34 for Hassan Hamdan. Another fight to circle, ladies and gentlemen. This one right here. Let's make some noise for these two fighters as they both made weight.
And ladies and gentlemen, Hass Hamdan is trained by legendary 4-time former world champion. Let's hear it for Jeff Fennick. What happens in this fight, Jeff?
We're prepared to fight 8 rounds, and I'm sure his opponent as well. I just think that Hass is one of the best young prospects on the scene at the moment, and you know, he took an Australian title fight in his 5th fight or 6th fight, so he's just getting better, and that's given him a lot of confidence. So we just want to thank No Limit and Fox for giving this opportunity, and he'll show the crowd how to fight with his hands, not with his mouth.
What happens in the main fight? Tszyu And Brian Mendoza.
Oh wow, it's a real tough fight. I mean, Mendoza is somebody who can punch, and when he punches, he doesn't let you get back up. So hopefully, well, Tim is always well prepared, so it's going to be a great fight, and of course, Tim's going to be victorious.
That's Jeff Fennick, ladies and gentlemen.
And that fight will headline our prelims, that fight right there. This next fight will open up our pay-per-view. It's 4 3-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Now, everybody here's got a cell phone. You get on Google and you say, what boxer of all times, whoever laced up the gloves, who has the longest reach? It's the guy hitting stage next. 90-inch reach, 2.16 meters tall. Since Nikolai Valuev had retired, this gentleman is the biggest boxer on the planet. Would you please give a warm Gold Coast welcome for Julius, the Towering Inferno Long! Hailing from Romulus, Michigan, residing in Auckland, New Zealand, a former WBA Oceania heavyweight champion, trained by Matt Sobey, representing Tony Martin's gym in Auckland, New Zealand. This is the Towering Inferno, Julius Long. I bet you nobody thought they'd see this today. Julius, hop on the scale, my good man. $132.2 kilograms for the Towering Inferno, Julius Long. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner of the night, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the stage, Tszyu And
Open up the door, watch all the G's forward. Smoke
the boss has 6 professional fights, 5 wins, 1 loss. All of his wins come by way of knockout. Trained by Bashad Rassouli, representing Brothers Boxing.
Shout out to the boy Cushy. Now I'm everything I could be, shades on with a hoodie. Off a little something so you think I got my eyes closed.
This is Tszyu And.
Getting so much chicken blockheads out of
the boss on the scales.
like we gotta scan a barcode. Getting so much cause we working out of ISO. Should've went Indies, but you didn't, now you dry snow. Baby, come to Brooklyn, yeah, you know they moving shit.
112.14 for Tszyu.
Checking in deposits, got a shoe closet, many compass closet. He a true prophet, in a true pocket. Racket club days, yeah, we used to be on Moffitt. Getting so much, what was so much in this world? Mine is what you make it, then every day's a turn. I ain't never.
There's a lot of humanity right there, ladies and gentlemen. Another fight to circle. Every fight, it's happening. 4 3s at heavyweight.
You know what we signed up for, yeah? I don't want to hear some stories, man.
Open up the door to G's for smoke clouds follow while we
Stop
hit another
talking.
quarter.
Stop talking. Stop talking. Because all that barking that you're doing right now is fucking selling wolf tickets. Because when you fought Latali, you was doing that same bullshit, right? And you fucking lost. And you fucking lost. And your fucking team behind you is fucking disrespectful. And they fucking you fucking lost, right? So you fucking lost. Bottom line. Don't come in with no fucking mouth. Don't come in with no fucking mouth.
She was trying to front.
A round of applause for these 2 heavyweight fighters!
I don't need a light bulb. I'm saving up my bread for insurance like Geico. Get into the chicken like we eating out at Roscoe's. We was in the hood, really trapping up for iPhones. People move fake, then they act like they're reliable. Always speak truth, right hand on the Bible. Never stoop low, I'ma always take the high road. Now my son won,
This
I'm like,
is going to be awesome!
I'ma always tuck my pride, bro. I'm Esco with the bars, got me feeling like Pablo. Ay,
all right, we'll let these guys clear.
Tomorrow. Do this for the people that just wanna see me shine, though. They was trying to rush us, but we really took our time, though. You ask me how I'm feeling, I'ma speak what's on my mind, bro. Looking up the flight, I think I'm trying to go to Cabo. I just wanna travel, going in and out of time zone. Came up from the bottom, and it's really mind blown. Conscious to the you and Dillmatic, we the combo. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next fight is scheduled for 8 2-minute rounds. It is for the vacant female Australian Super Bantamweight title. Would you please welcome to the stage, fighting out of the red corner on the night, this is Amber Amelia. 4 professional fights, 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 win coming by way of knockout. Hailing from Gotchford, New South Wales, residing in Lake Macquarie. Trained by Nathan Swadling, representing Box Camp. This is Amber Amelia. 54.74 for Amber Amelia. And her opponent fighting out of the blue corner on the night, making her way to the stage. Would you please put your hands together? This is Chanel Dargan! 5 professional fights for Chanel. 2 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws. Residing in Campbelltown, New South Wales, trained by Ben Sava and Aaron Bailey. Representing Campbelltown PCYC, this is Chanel Dargan. 54.94 for Dargan.
If you can say it best, say less. I'm taking all best, say less. Talking too much, say less. If it's less than a check, say less. If you can say it best, say less. I'm taking all best, say less. I'm a 1-to-1, I could never be you. Little me tools, no, I can't be.
These are 2 of the best female fighters in the country, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for these 2 warriors.
Anything you could do, I could do better. I can do better than you. Anything you could do, I could do better. I can do better than you. Yeah, I can never borrow from no man. How you talking ownership and no land? I got my roll on, I'm rolling. I drive on my cars like the stolen. You got on and put your homies out for ransom.
And that'll bring us to our next fight, ladies and gentlemen, is for the vacant IBF Australasian Super Featherweight title. Fighting out of the red corner of the night, making his way to the stage, this is Action Jackson, England. 16 professional fights, 14 wins, 2 losses, with 8 big wins coming by way of knockout. Hailing in Penrith, New South Wales, residing in Perth, Western Australia. 58.82 for Action Jackson, England. And his opponent fighting into the blue corner, making his way to the stage, this is Nathaniel May.
I knew I was different. I knew I was chosen. A breadwinner, but I'm so spoken.
25 professional fights, 22 wins, 3 losses, 13 wins. Coming by way of knockout. That's amazing at this weight division. Hailing and residing in Bunbury, Western Australia, he is an IBF Australasian and IBF Pan-Pacific featherweight champion. 58 58.86 for Nathaniel May.
Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the they done baptized the bad guy. Still don't follow religion. It's not average.
Once again, 10 threes
500 for the shoes come dirty, but the
for the super featherweight boxing championship here.
Up the score, I pull up from train.
Where's the belt? There's the belt.
Do what I can, I do what you can. I wrote this 30,000 feet up, 10 toes stay G'd up. I'm trying to get that type of wealth like a house on the hills, can't see us.
Once again for the vacant IBF Australasian super featherweight title. These two are going to go hard. A round of applause for these two warriors.
And if you know the deal, then you know the deal.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest. Please put your hands together and welcome the Hall of Fame ring announcer. This is Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Yeah, I'm watching the rise, and I wouldn't say I'm shocked 'cause I'm
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to you, and we welcome you as No Limit Boxing and the Rose Brothers present the weigh-ins for the featured attractions tomorrow day, and this big day of boxing presented in association with Premier Boxing Champions and TGB Promotions, live on Foxtel Main Event, KO Sports, and across the United States on Showtime Championship Boxing. And this weigh-in is presented by Pro H2O Sparkling Water. Well, fans, we're ready to bring our co-main event to the stage at this time. First, please welcome in this 12-round special attraction in the featherweight division. First, please welcome, joining us from Texas in the United States by way of Mexico. With 12 knockouts in his 25 wins, here is the all-action, battle-ready, former world title challenger. Please welcome Miguel Flores.
I've been mortified, 45, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them slide.
Miguel Flores weighs in 56.6 kilograms, 56.6.
Miguel Flores, your final thoughts ahead of this big fight here on the Gold Coast?
Man, we're ready. We're ready. The underdogs are going to come out on top, and we're going to put on the show for all the great people here in Australia, man.
Miguel Flores.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent joining us to the stage from Albion Park, New South Wales. He is undefeated in his campaign with a record of 15 wins, no losses, 7 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the undefeated IBF and WBO #1 super bantamweight in the world, Sam Goodman.
Sounded like a real anthem. Charlie summer wildin' that you think a nigga handsome. Whoa, telling me she wanted me to hammer. Trying to get saved, baby, I am not the answer. No, I can never trick. Let the bitch, she's my bitch. With a
Sam Goodman weighs in at 56.56 kilograms. 56.56.
Sam Goodman, some words for the Mad Bunch and everyone else who's here on the Gold Coast.
Hey, look at this. This is awesome. I can't wait to put on a show for you all tomorrow. Get there, get your tickets. It's going to be a hell of a fight.
That is Sam Goodman. Let's face them off.
Turn this shit off, bro. I can't rap how everybody else rap, bro. I've been mortified, 45, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like
there they are, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss the action. One of our featured attractions, the co-main event. 12-round featherweight special attraction, Sam Goodman versus Miguel Flores.
Exercise, don't run into the cops, that's the motto. I don't see it coming to an end like legato.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Australia's beautiful Gold Coast, No Limit Boxing and the Rose Brothers in association with Premier Boxing Champions and TGB Promotions presents the weigh-in for the featured attraction of the day, live on Foxtel Main Event, KO Sports, sponsored by Strategic Partners Tourism and Events Queensland and Major Events Gold Coast. Well, our main event, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO Super Welterweight Championship of the World. First, please welcome the challenger, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Albuquerque, New Mexico, in the United States. He is esteemed in his own right, holding the WBC Interim World Title belt. His record, 22 wins, 2 losses, with 16 wins coming by way of knockout. He will be making his Australian and international debut. Please welcome the WBO #2 ranked contender in the world, introducing Brian "La Bala" Mendoza.
Ain't no way I made a way. Called my lane, I paved the way. Drew it up nice, I made the play. What a good day to get paid today. What ain't no way I made the way. Called my lane, I paved the way. Drew it up nice, I made the play. Ball on the fade away. Hey, hey. Ball on the fade away. Hey, ball on the fade away. Hey, ball on the fade away. Hey, hey, ball on the on my mama, I'ma need all them commas. Tell them I'll stall that drama. Long-term smoke like an all-day sauna. Fried with the on none. Feeling like my lungs and I'm feeling like y'all too, man. I don't care what y'all do. Better have my check with enthusiasm. Finna make a cool get moody. Yeah, them mama.
Brian Mendoza tips the scale right at the limit of 69.85 kilograms or 154 pounds.
No Pepto. Made plays with the Petro. Talking to a doer, not a preacher. Booming in the street like I'm booming in the speaker. Truest in the game, still a student and a teacher.
Let's hear it again for the challenger. This is Brian Mendoza. A couple of boos for you there.
A little bit, man. I honestly appreciate all the love, man. I know that tomorrow might be a little bit more of a hostile crowd, but I'm just here to put on a great show for you guys and take this belt home.
What happens in this fight tomorrow, Brian?
My hand gets raised at the end of the night, and the new WBO Super Welterweight World Champion, Brian "La Bala" Mendoza.
That is Brian "La Bala" Mendoza.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we invite to the stage the defending world champion, representing the elite boxing family dynasty from Sydney, Australia. Undefeated at 23 wins, no losses, 17 wins, coming by way of knockout. He is boxing's popular star of Australia. Please welcome the undefeated, reigning and defending WBO Super Welterweight Champion of the world, Tszyu. Tszyu weighs in at 69.44 kilograms, 69.44, 153 pounds.
Tszyu, just have a look around at all the people that have come here for a weigh-in for this monster fight. How does it feel to be a world champion and to be about to defend your belt right here?
This is the reason why I do it, for every single one of you.
What are your final words ahead of your first defense of your belt?
I live for these moments, and tomorrow night we get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Tszyu. Let's face them off for our world title fight.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen. It is for the championship of the world, the WBO Super Welterweight Championship of the world. Tszyu versus Brian "La Bala" Mendoza. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? Make some noise for these two fighters!
It is Tszyu and Brian Mendoza. We'll see you tomorrow at this world title fight.